me out, idiot.
I don't have a stupid parasite in me.
Okay. What are the odds, Monty? I mean, Mira arrived at the pizza Plex with an anomaly already attached to her. Now we have the exact same thing happening to Nile a year later. It's just weird.
I don't think this is a simple coincidence. These two occurrences are connected.
In what way? Could this virus be contagious? Did the first anomaly transfer to a new host?
Well, first of all, if the virus was contagious, it's impossible for it to transfer to someone who doesn't even exist as a physical being. Quite frankly, it would be more likely that you would catch this virus. And second of all, the first anomaly couldn't possibly transfer to someone new anyway, since you had destroyed it. Once it was in that little flash drive, you shattered it.
That's right. I did.
I suspect both these viruses were already in these humans when they arrived here, but this boy was put here against his will, and couldn't leave thanks to his robotic prison. You said these anomalies briefly communicated to each other when the girl was taken over.
What's your point?
My point is that the girl's anomaly must have been looking for the other. That's why the girl arrived here. She was being drawn, perhaps, to a fellow species.
You might be right, but it didn't seem like a very amicable reunion when they spoke to each other. It ended with Nile's anomaly betraying Mira's. If they were meant to be reuniting, why would they oppose each other?
That I have no answer for.
I oppose him because he's a goddamn maniac! Not to worry. He simply fell asleep.
You shouldn't be here. If the others see you, if Nile...
Oh, no, he's not saying anything. Nor will any others be arriving anytime soon. It's just us, I can assure you of that.
What do you want, GM? I don't have any more electronics for you.
I don't need more energy. I'm managing fine. It looks like you've got a little problem on your hands.
Yes. The others are trying to find Skrill so we can devise a way to eradicate his anomaly. Maybe I could set him free, too.
Absolutely not. This one must be killed. He's far more unpredictable than anything you've ever encountered. He is incapable of change.
Well, I thought the same about you before. Besides, I thought you said he was superior to the anomalies.
You did say that, and I stand by my statement. A11 is not as powerful as me, but he is also not as intelligent as me, nowhere near in fact. To the point where he is unpredictable. He has no motive, no plan, no purpose. All he knows is suffering. And for this, he is dangerous. When I was in control of my host, I had no intention of killing it.
That it is a her.
Have it your way. I had no intention of killing her. I simply wanted her to remember that I was in control. At A11, he has no limit. He will torture his host with frequency. He will bleed out his host as much as he can until it dies.
Then we'll just have to extract him as soon as possible.
It won't be as easy as mine. He will put up a much more vicious fight. He will try to kill you, and the connection is different from mine.
In what way?
A11's implant wasn't a chip. It was a mutation. It was a series of cells that synced and fused into the bloodstream. That's why those markings appear. You simply can't get rid of him with a petty disc.
So how do we get rid of him?
You can't. But a friend of mine can. And will help you if you trust us.
Well, you know I trust you. Not sure how I'm going to get the others on board, though.
Your little black-haired friend should be on board already. It's my host that will cause the most problems. She will be difficult, but you're convincing. I trust you can change your mind.
Thanks? You mentioned that my black-haired friend, I think you mean Skrilliett, was already on board. What makes you say that? He hates your species almost as much as the others do.
The answer will present itself in due time. For now, gather your friends once you've convinced them, and meet us in the lobby. There, A10 and I will walk you through our plan. Trust us, we know what we're dealing with.
Wait, one more thing before you go. You mentioned A10, but I'm yet to meet him. Where is he?
You will see.
Forgive me, Taylor. My system seemed to have inadvertently crashed, but I appear to be okay now.
Don't worry about it, Monty. We were only out for a minute or two. We need to go to the lobby.
Why?
Some friends of ours are waiting for us. I need you to go to find the others first. Tell them to go to the lobby, except for Nova. Send her here. I'll meet you there.
Why don't you go and I stay?
GM was able to hack Bonnie's systems effortlessly. I don't want you by yourself with him. It's too risky.
Understood. I will send the others to the lobby.
Such leadership. I'm so flattered to be the center of your attention. You'll be a treat. Read out.
I've destroyed one of you before. I can do it again.
We'll see about that.
Skrill! He's not here.
What? No, but the camera showed him here. He has to be around here somewhere.
Keep looking. I'll check the rooms nearby.
Okay.
Skrill! Skrilliett! Skrill! Skrill... Where is this coming from?
You're bleeding again.
Monty! No, I'm not. It's fine, okay?
You know Sonny and Taylor will be hearing about this.
No! Don't tell them! There's already enough going on as it is. Besides, I don't want them to think I'm any less capable than I am.
They don't think that. They just want to keep you safe and healthy. Anomalies are deadly. You of all people would know this about them.
What are you doing here anyway, Monty?
Taylor sent me. He wants you and the others to meet him in the lobby.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll go there now.
I apologize, but I can't have you trying to go there on your own, given your state. I don't want to screw you there.
Monty, I can do it on my own. I am not a child.
I'm afraid I must insist.
What about the others? How are they supposed to know this is happening? Shouldn't you be notifying them too?
I will find them once you're safe in the lobby. Let's go.
Skrill! Is this even real?
I hope so.
You've got markings. Are you okay?
I've never been better. I'm whole. I'm connected. I'm...
Alive.
Yeah, alive.
But how? The others here didn't mention this. They sent me down here to find you.
They don't know. This all happened recently, and quickly, I might add.
Skrilliett, wake up. Skrilliett, wake up.
I don't know what's going on.
Start by controlling your breathing. In and out. Start a pattern. Your brain will catch on.
It's not working.
Keep trying. You had it. There you go.
The ground. It's cold. I can feel it, and I can see more clearly. And you look like me now. Answers now.
Where do I start? Hello, my name is Xenial. Well, I'm also called A10 or X3N1A7, but you're free to call me what you want.
What are you?
I'm sure you've been acquainted with your friend's anomaly. I'm something similar. Same species, but different host.
So, if you're not Nile, why did you look just like him? And why do you look exactly like me now?
It's an anomaly thing. We take the appearance of our hosts when we make ourselves visible.
Hang on. Hang on. You're Nile's parasitic anomaly, aren't you?
Well, yes, I was.
You're that thing who was tormenting him while we were alive. You made him sick. You gave him those markings.
Yes and no. I didn't torment him. I was never responsible for any of that. It was Nile who was manipulating and poisoning his mind.
There are two of you? So if you're presumably the blue anomaly, would that make Denial the red anomaly?
Correct.
I guess this makes sense. No, it doesn't. If you take the form of your host, that would imply that I'm your host. Why are you suddenly here? Are you here to terrorize me too?
I was waiting for those sorts of questions. Let me make something abundantly clear. I'm not here to hurt you or your friends. I'm trying to help you. I am a friend, not an enemy. Mira's anomaly, GM, is a friend too.
Now I know you're lying to me, you snake! Ugh, get out of my head!
Stop! Stop! Please just let me explain! Now that we're a little bit more controlled, let's take a minute to talk, shall we?
Let go of me.
Listen to me. I'm not going to hurt you. GM is not going to hurt you. We're here to help you. We're here to help Nile.
Liar! GM tried to kill us! She tried to kill Mira!
She's changed. This is her redemption. This is our redemption.
Let go of me.
I will let you go, but you must be calm. You must be willing to listen.
What are you doing now? Draining me of my essence or something?
No, Skrilliett, that headache isn't from me. It's from you banging your head against the wall several times.
I shouldn't be feeling things. I'm dead.
You were dead.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Listen to me. GM and I know how to defeat Nile. We can explain how, but you must be willing to listen.
And what if you're just tricking us? Just waiting for us to trust you so we'll Do whatever you want.
If you don't listen to us tonight, we'll make you do whatever he wants. He doesn't care about keeping his host alive. He will kill Nile. You have to trust me, Skrilliett. We don't have much time. Someone's coming.
This parasite, as you've described it, that's the thing that revived you?
Yes, that would be correct.
And it won't hurt us, will it?
No, I don't think so. He would have done so by now. He says that he knows how to help Nile. Which reminds me, we should get going. The others are probably waiting for us in the lobby.
Not her. Tell her to go to parts and service. Taylor wants her there.
But...
It's not a discussion, I'm afraid. She must go, and she must go now. Our time is running short, and 11 grows more impatient by the minute.
I'm sorry, Nove. Zinio insists you go to parts and service. He's saying that we have no more time to talk. Given Nile's state, you can see that things are urgent right now. I promise we'll have proper time soon, but for now, I have to go.
What? But I don't know the way.
Follow the signs. There are tons around. Look for the sign with the wrench and the gear on it.
We don't have time for this.
I know. If you can't find the sign, just call for help.
I don't understand. What help will come to me? Help? Help!
Hi there!
Ah!
New friend! Oh, this is so exciting! My name's Sunny! What's your name? What are you doing down here? This is no place to wander alone. It's dangerous! There are so many ways to get scraped and pricked. Oh, the list goes on! Follow me, new friend. I'll take you to the Superstar Daycare. It's the safest place in the Pizza Plex. I'll get you a lollipop over there, too! We can have so much fun!
Oh, Sunny, I'm actually kind of lost. I'm trying to find my way to parts and service, but I don't really know the way.
Oh, no problem! Don't worry, let Sunny be your personal guide. I can even tell you 100 fast facts while we go.
It's kind of important that I meet him as soon as possible, so can we get there as quickly as we can?
Sure thing. Let's just stick to a dozen fast facts instead. Quick route it is. Follow me. You were fantastic, Nova. You could get a gold star. Have a fast-terrific day.
Nova, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Sorry about Sonny. His role in this place was to care for toddlers.
I figured as much. He's changed. He's worse.
We're going to help him, I promise. We've done this before. Our friend Mira had one of these herself. We separated it from her and now she's back to her old self.
Is she?
We know how to do this. But I need to ask this of you. We have a plan, but we have to assemble as a group to put it into action. We can't leave Nile here by himself, and we can't speak about it here because we run the risk of him overhearing. We need someone in here to watch him.
You want me to do that? What if he breaks out? What do I do?
Use this. I'll have one too. Don't talk into it though. The anomaly will sense a trap. Instead, click this small button. It will make a loud alarm on the other device. If you press it, the anomaly won't hear it, but we will. Your job is to stall him. Stall him as much as you possibly can. If you can't stall him anymore, let us know.
Okay, I'll do my best. Don't take too long, though.
Hi, Nile. Hello.
How are you feeling?
Like hell.
What brought you here? Why did you come back to this place?
I never gave up on you. There was always some part of me that believed that you were out there, somewhere. And I was right.
I came here because this place was special to us.
We came here as kids. I wanted to relive the memory of our joy. As it turned out, I could relive so much more. I could relive you and Skrill.
Nova, I'm not me anymore.
I know, but I promise we can make you better. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Just hang on a little longer. It'll all be over soon. Promise.
Where are the others?
I was under the impression that they would be arriving with you.
I only found her. She's becoming weaker. I thought it best to accompany her here to reduce the risk.
Nova and I split off to look for Skrill. I couldn't find him. I was looking around, but Monty found me instead. I think Nova is still down there.
I can fill you in there. Sunny brought Nova to me. She must have found Skrill and he sent her to parts and service. But why wouldn't Skrill be here now?
He'll be along.
Get behind me!
Stay back!
You're protecting that thing?
Just give me a chance to explain. Mira, come back! Was that necessary?
You wanted her to come back, didn't you?
What the hell is going on here?
Skrilliett! Taylor has lost his mind! He's working with A14!
I know! You need to relax, okay? She's not gonna hurt you. She's helping us.
You know?
I know, yes. I don't like it either, but she's going to help Nile. Just listen to Taylor, he'll explain.
Skrill is right. She's helping us. She won't hurt you. And... oh, I see what you meant about A10 as well. That's fascinating.
What are you talking about? Get away from me! You're all insane! Skrill, you have one too.
There's no point in resisting Mira. They can do whatever they want to us. We have no choice but to trust them. Believe me. I tried.
Monty, Mira, I want to acquaint you with GM and Xenial. They're the key to freeing Nile from his torment. GM, go ahead.
We don't have time to go through interrogations right now. The more time you waste with questions and answers, the less time we'll have to save your friend.
Since when do you care?
Everyone here has to play a crucial role in saving him. If any of you fail, this will all be in vain. Listen to me very carefully. I will explain how this is going to go.